I'll try to log in and log out.
Are you playing any altcoins?
I'm still in my theta short.
Your what short?
He's short at theater. How's that going?
Oh, damn.
It's going well. Let me see. Yeah, my average entry is 40 cents now.
Oh, damn.
So the BTC pair is losing value as Bitcoin's going up, and so is the USD pair. So
Yeah.
Holy shit! This thing has dumped. Holy crap!
yeah,
Freaking volatile as hell.
I know.
But freaking, that was a good short. Just losing that 21 EMA was just boom. Over. Game over.
Can you guys test the YouTube for me to see if you guys can hear yourselves, like? Because I set it up so that the audio, whatever goes through my headphones should go through the stream too, but I'm not sure if I did right. Okay, I'm online now. Create a game.
Custom.
Yeah, the stream's good.
Cool.
You can hear everyone.
Perfect.
Okay, that's cool.
Yo, we need Vinny in these in this. So, like, dude, when you asked the last time you weren't here, man, I was panicking. I was like, oh my god, holy crap, I'm gonna have to do this alone. And then you showed up right at the end, but I was still so flustered. I was like,
Okay, this looks good.
I created a room. I think you guys should be able to join.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay, wait.
We'll play this guy.
Oh, it's Fraser's favorite guy.
Wait.
Yeah.
How do I get to the room?
So you can top right hand corner. You can see friends list. Click on friends
Okay,
list.
got it.
Yeah, there you go. Let's see.
All right, sup boys. Okay, press to join. Is this me? Is this me? Yes, that's me. Hey, but I don't want blood. Why can't I move my
joystick.
Okay, never mind. Sorry. I'm just I'm having a little blank moment there. Hattori. Okay. Damn, I don't know how to play any of these guys. Okay, I'm just gonna wing it. Azoth. Boom. Go. Of course, Sean, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Fine. It's not fine. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Is that person really OP or something?
No, it's just my favorite character.
That's his like signature character.
The amazing
is it just gonna be
thing.
a random pick?
Well, you can choose what map you want. Vote for your map.
Whatever. I'm already so indecisive. I can't be. Of course, like I always had to pick the one that I suck at the most. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's do this.
3, 2, 1.
Ready, boys?
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
This game is so weird to get back into.
Get out! Get out of my way!
Dude, if Spencer comes on, we'll play Palm Party.
That game's great, eh?
Oh my god, that game's so much fun. It's the stupidest game. It's so much fun. No, actually, the last time I played, I won. But that's only because everybody ganged up on the guy who keeps winning.
Sean showed me like a gameplay. It looks so freaking fun.
Oh, you guys didn't play together?
No, Krisha hasn't played it yet.
I haven't played it yet.
I played it with my friends in Canada. It's a tradition we have. Like tag. We should start Saturday traditions. Just mango traditions.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Sean, come here, Sean.
No.
No, you stole my
There's no kill steals here. It's just whoever survives. I think. Yeah, it is. Oh my god.
Oh! Just gonna be tossed around.
He's just.
It's like monkey in the middle. Sean calls me spam queen, guys. Because I'm always spamming.
I forgot how to throw
You
my
only
item.
spam.
Yeah, she just spams, man. She spams her dodge. She spams her signature. Look at her. She's doing it again. Oh my god. And it works. It fucking works. That's what pisses me off.
No, I missed the item.
Don't let him get it. Don't let Fraser get the freaking weapon. Keep him
Pick up
weapons.
anything.
Oh, damn it.
You got. Get out of my way, Sean. Don't try and catch me.
Yeah. Boom.
Who's leading this? Oh man. Okay,
Who-
come on,
who-
Trey, gotta step it up.
No, that's mine. Oh.
No! Aim and shoot, aim and fire.
Boom.
Wow, I'm getting absolutely wrecked.
This is an all Canadian game right here.
You guys both use controller, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keyboard's
What about you?
keyboard's much better, by the way. I've been trying
Is
to, yeah, much better. I've been trying to get used to keyboard. Just to, I actually want to take this game seriously. So I've been
Can't remember
trying
the
to.
controls, right?
It's just
were you
two.
saying?
It's just two keys, man. J and K. Right? Oh, there he goes.
Wow. I was literally
No!
looking at my keyboard.
Wow! Wow! This girl is such an opportunist. Wow!
Damn right.
Did you see what she did, man?
No, I was honestly looking at my keyboard to see where J and K are.
Oh. What are you?
And then I jumped off the map while I was doing that.
Oh my god, she's gonna
Oh,
win.
No!
Oh, she got it. Yeah, she has one entire life over me now. Fuck.
So, what do you guys think of Bitcoin on this next monthly? Damn, I can't believe we're closing a monthly and a weekly.
Yeah, this is gonna be the monthly
Soonish.
close. We should stream till the calendar closes. That's gonna be like fucking. Oh,
Come here, Sean.
I'm
Come
fucking
here.
Goku. This guy's this character's made after Goku.
Looks pretty fun.
Jesus Christ.
I need to get someone who has quick attacks.
Yeah, she's fun too. Yes. Oh. Oh man. Oh shit, she's gonna win. Oh.
Oh, that was quite the dodge.
Damn right! Yes!
Three wins.
Yo, what the hell, man?
Yes!
That's not fair.
Guys, I'm taking a bow. I'm taking a bow.
She actually won. I cannot believe this shit. So, hey Samuel, hey Craig, hey Genesis. Genesis?
I
You?
like that
No,
name.
legit. Yeah, Genesis. That's a cool name. Hey Tyler, how's it going? No, I'm not. I'm not on Twitch, Tyler. We don't know how to. Is that Shwopi? Is that
don't
the
know.
real Shwopi? No, that can't be the real Shwopi. the real Shwopi. Remember watching your width if you are. Dude, this Shwopi dude, if it's really Shwopi, I'm not sure if it's him, but he's like a prominent YouTuber for Brawlhalla. He's a pro, like semi-pro or something like that. I'm not sure.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just YouTubed him.
Oh damn. Is he really?
Is it really him?
I don't know. I'm not sure how to tell, to be honest.
I guess we just wait for him to reply.
I mean, you can kind of tell, right? The way he says "What's up?" ? Like. It's him. It's him. Looking
That's
forward
funny.
to this video, baking in the sun. Someone's watching from. So, what are your thoughts, man? Before we get on to the next game, does Bitcoin close over 9,350? Let me switch on over to the charts for the YouTubers right here. Oh, let's do
It's
this.
looking I don't know. I do believe that the next major sort of level to really kind of understand if we want to, go up from here is gonna be that 9,550-ish. If I do believe if the weekly manages to close over that, chances are I think we're going up.
The weekly, so the monthly isn't important to you?
I mean, the monthly is important as well, but I'm looking for that next sort of move, and I do believe the weekly is going to dictate. But on the monthly, I mean, I believe it was Hachi that spotted 9,330, and I do believe that is also a major monthly level. So currently, I mean, price is already over that, right? But
Okay.
The weekly...
I'm getting so annoyed. It's like nobody's been watching my videos for the past 15 days. I've been saying 9,300 for like 1 month. 1 month, right? But Hachi will get credit. Peter will get credit. Everyone gets credit on freaking Mango except Sean. And I've been saying, oh my God, man. Jesus Christ. It's like no one watches the videos anymore. It's just I should just post screenshots on YouTube on Telegram. Just leave it at that. Jesus, I've been going on and on and on about it for an entire month. Even the symmetrical triangle, right? When we first came and hit 9,900-ish, I'm like, guys, likely it's going to consolidate and put a symmetrical triangle in over here. Why? Because we've seen this happen so many times, and yeah, that's what we're doing. But nope, nobody listens to the videos, and yeah, I'm pretty
Perhaps
bummed.
next time we just gotta add those timestamps. The amount of people that just come into the comments and just like, TLDR. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, TLDR, exactly.
Instead of just,
up
beats
or
the purpose,
down.
defeats the purpose, up or down.
Should I buy now?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be bullish all weekend, though. I think we're going to gap CME.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Hachi's in there. Hachi's in here.
Where did the CMEs close? So the CMEs closed at 9,000. What was this? 470.
Let's see. Can you
It's
see
gonna
this?
gap up.
Yeah. The thing is, as long as we're sitting on the CMEs is going to close the month exactly on resistance. Last I checked, at the very least. Well,
Yeah, it is.
yeah.
Yeah, because it's already closed, right?
Exactly. Yeah, no, they're done, right? So what happens here now on spot is going to be very important. And people can say weekend price action doesn't matter. And this is where it all falls apart, right? This is where that argument falls apart. Because you say weekend price action doesn't matter. But now we're going to close a month on this weekend. And now the future months are going to matter based on this month's close. So how do you say weekend price action doesn't matter? Because if a month closes on the weekend, you're not going to remember like 2 months from now that, oh, hey, this month closed on a weekend. No, you're going to look at that monthly candle and you're going to just mark the candle close and be like, that month is an important candle close, right? Like that level is an important level. So that's where that argument falls apart, that weekend price action doesn't matter. It does fucking matter. Sorry, YouTube. I'm likely going to have to. Yeah.
Sean said his weekend vibes.
We've been spending too much time over here, man. Like, so this morning we came wicked. So Fraser, what do you think about the price action this morning? Or rather last night for you? We came wicked underneath these lows over here.
I think
bullish,
it went
man.
perfectly, honestly.
Yeah.
I haven't really had a trigger like this in a while. I think we just keep pushing higher all weekend. Like I'm not sure what argument bears have anymore.
Yeah, just there's nothing,
unless this is all just a massive trap and like we drop like 20% in one day. But like as of right now, like just grinding against resistance, we've kind of confirmed the higher low. Dude, but it's kind of ugly. And like we've kind of made a higher high like on lower time frames. So like
just zoom out, right? This higher low over here that is kind of ugly is so much like the higher low that was kind of ugly at 30th March. It is so familiar, the entire situation. 30th March, closing the month. Go on over to 30th March, right? Closing the month.
I'm looking at it.
That higher low, I was like, that's not a good enough higher low, right? I was on the bear side back then. And I'm like, that's not good enough. Not good enough for me. And I was staying bearish, but it was a higher low now, especially in hindsight. And what happens right after? We just close the month over a major level, 6,400-ish, and boom, 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 boom. Just kept going after that. And this is the same thing over here at 8,600. The higher low was not good enough, right? But I remember the mistake I made back over here, and I was like, nope, I'm going to take the trade anyways, because a higher low is a higher low, period. And hey, I think we could break here, man. Going into the month like this, we've spent 4 candles now against the resistance. Yes, it's weekend price action, but I don't know, man. Gotta lean towards the bull side.
Bears haven't really stepped in.
Yeah. The thing is that like there's no reason. I mean, just I feel like the biggest tell right now is that weekly and that monthly chart. Like I remember having a I showed this to Sean, but I had like a dummy sort of Bitcoin chart wherein I had marked. Now this is before, of course, we closed the month in March. And I had that level, my monthly level at 6,300, 6,400 marked, and actually had a note on there saying that, hey, you know, we close over, we rally. And we close under, we rally down. Okay, now that was the note that I had. And as soon as we did close over, like we just made it. And I was making 10 freaking excuses for myself to say that, no, you know, this time it's different. And look at what freaking happened. We closed over, we just made it. And holy shit, like the Bears actually have no excuse right now. There's no excuse to not, you know, switch. Like this is, you've already missed a good, 55% move to the upside. We're taking it at major levels, and I don't know. Like it's bullish. It's still bullish.
I don't know how you could still be bearish. I don't understand how you could still be bearish after a move like this, right? The time to switch, as soon as we took out 7,250-ish, and then we closed the candle above 7,350, that was it. That was the time. If you were being a rational trader, that was the time to just stop being bearish and be like, doesn't matter, I gotta switch. After that, if you're still being bearish, it's just being stubborn. It's just being stubborn at that point, and that's how people lose their entire accounts. At this point, if you are being bearish in such a strong uptrend just because we are sitting at resistance, that's not enough reason to be bearish. It's a good enough reason to take a trade towards the downside, but you cannot be bearish. You can't say I'm bearish, right? That's a completely different mindset where you're looking to freaking short every bounce. When you say I'm bearish, that's what you're looking to do, right? You can't say I'm bearish for a move towards the downside, because that's you just playing support and resistance. You can't be bearish here, man. We're in one of the strongest uptrends I've seen in a very, very long time. Yes, on the weekly, we're putting in lower highs, but look at the freaking bounce that we've had from the move from this coronavirus candle, man. This is going to be historical. Like, we're not realizing it right now because we're living it. But 4 years from now, people will be looking back at this candle on the monthly and saying, hey, what the hell happened there? Like, look at the monthly candle over here. I just switched over my chart, but you guys should do it too. Switch your charts over and look at the monthly candle. We've not had a candle like this ever since 2015, Jan 1st. That was the last time we had a candle like this.
It honestly doesn't even look real.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful chart, man. I mean, it's a freaking beautiful chart. But what are your guys' thoughts on the symmetrical triangle, with just the more recent price action that we've had on the 4-hour time frame, and basically leading into this next weekly and the monthly close? Where are your, I'm going to use the word biases for a lack of a better word, but where are your biases swinging to, bullish or bearish?
I think we go higher.
Yeah, I think we go high.
At least.
I don't want us to go higher, to be honest, because I still want to accumulate Bitcoin. And right now, if you look at what altcoins are doing, it's the perfect situation for altcoins to just have their time in the sun, and it's easier to collect Bitcoin when altcoins are looking bullish and Bitcoin's going sideways or lower. If Bitcoin's going higher, it's harder to collect Bitcoin, period. You can collect Bitcoin while Bitcoin's going lower and altcoins are going lower as well, or Bitcoin's going lower and altcoins are going higher. That's the perfect environment, right, to collect Bitcoin. But if Bitcoin is going higher and higher and higher and you're looking to collect more Bitcoin, it's great for your portfolio, yes, but harder to collect Bitcoin. You know what people don't realize? That if you are longing Bitcoin, okay, and you lose, you're actually losing more than if you were shorting Bitcoin and you lose. Just think about that.
If you're longing Bitcoin, you lose.
You lose more Bitcoin.
Yeah, because, well, Bitcoin is going up in value.
Exactly. Right? Because you're using, okay, I wasn't specific enough. If the exchange that you're trading in is using Bitcoin as collateral, that's when you lose more, right? So we trade on Deribit, Krisha, so we are basically going to lose more longing Bitcoin. So it's riskier to take trades longing Bitcoin, all else being equal. Let's say it was equal opportunity to get good trades towards the upside and equal opportunity to get trades towards the downside. You're just better off shorting Bitcoin. But it's not been easy, at least for me. It's not been easy to land some really big trades. I've tended to miss them, right over here. This one over here at 9,200, missed it, and then the other one all the way over here at 10,200, I missed that one too. So I've either just had some bad luck or just bad timing and missed the big trades towards the short side. But towards the upside, I seem to catch them. Towards the downside, I'm just not getting them. Fraser, Vinny caught a freaking amazing one over here, man. So talk to us about that, Vinny. Like, what was the deciding factor that made you catch that one?
Are you talking about the one last night?
Yeah.
Or
the one in March.
Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah, that, well, I mean, like, we were making higher or lower highs, right? And then after that big drop, like, I kind of expected everyone to try to long that, to kind of like buy the dip because they missed the whole move.
Yeah.
But then I basically had like a perfect trigger using my system, and then like I didn't expect like the 70% drop or whatever, but I didn't end up closing it. And like I also saw a lot of people trying to long the retest of yearly open. Like that kind of became a thing all of a sudden. And all of those people pretty much just got liquidated.
Yeah, it's one thing I want to touch on right now is be very sure to not jump on the new bandwagon that everybody is harping about. It's whether it be what was the most recent bandwagon idea? I think open interest, right? Open interest. And before that, it was the funding rate. So there's always something new that people want to trade. And the system changes on a monthly basis depending on what the new bandwagon rate is. So you can actually counter trade that shit. And it's actually worked. If you like, when I look back in time, and I think going all the way from 7,700 to 10,400, the narrative was funding is shit, longs are going to get wrecked. And well, funding was shit all the way from 7,700 to 10,500. if you want to just miss out on that move and short the entire move, by all means, go ahead. So that was the narrative back then. And what was the narrative? The narrative this time around was open interest. Open interest isn't going up with the price going up, so it's not a good long, right? It's a fake long. I don't understand what a fake long is when the price is fucking going up, man. It goes up from, let's say you start long at 7,200 and goes all the way up to 10,000. It doesn't matter. That's a $3,000 move, whether it's fake or not. It's profit. So these narratives don't make sense to me. And narratives are narratives when it is accepted globally, but these narratives are Twitter narratives that nobody really cares about in the real markets. But everyone in Twitter and Telegram seems to like hold true to them, like it's the trading Bible, but they just lose their money.
Forget about not being true. It's like a lot of people don't even understand it. Like if you start questioning people about it, a lot of people are just clueless about what all of this even means.
Yeah, it just sounds good, and you sound smart.
You sound smart, yeah.
And like another thing with open interest is this whole rally's been driven by spot. So
yeah, that's another thing. So people don't understand. And dude, like people don't even know really how to calculate open interest. Somebody sent me a screenshot of open interest, and I'm like, this number doesn't make sense. Where's this number derived from? And he said that it's apparently BitMEX, Deribit, and I think Bitfinex. And I'm like, okay, but do you realize that for the past like 2 weeks now, CME open interests have been increasing and increasing and increasing, and I think back to open interests have been increasing and increasing and increasing. So that narrative falls on its face too. And the CME narrative, by the way, would have been the biggest one for me. If I had to pick one open interest to really put weight on, it would have been the open interest on CMEs. And that's readily available for everybody to go and look at, right? So that has been increasing, and that's actually at all-time highs, man. And today it's back towards increasing and reaching towards all-time highs again. So that's effing bullish. And what's the other narrative, by the way? Minor capitulation, and that one pisses me off so much that I don't even acknowledge it. And apparently recently analysts have come out saying that this price action is so baffling. According to minor capitulation, price should be going down, but it's not. What's going on? Well, what does minor capitulation really mean? It means that they're selling, right? Is that enough for price to go down? No, you got to look at the other side of the equation. Are there buyers? Are there buyers showing up? Are there new buyers showing up? Well, let me tell you something, guys. What was bigger than even the Bitcoin halving was Paul Tudor fucking Jones, all right? People don't understand how huge that was. How huge that was for Bitcoin. People were so focused on the Bitcoin halving narrative back then that everybody missed what really happened. And what happened over there was Bitcoin being validated by the macro hedge fund. Finally. People thought it was back doing it. No, it was actually that. It was PTJ saying, I'm going to put in 1 to 2% right now, okay? He thinks it's good enough now. That doesn't mean that's all he's going to buy. If price comes down, he's probably going to buy more. If price breaks out of this range, he's probably going to buy more. But he got a starter position. If you study how PTG, I'm talking about him like he's my best friend, but historically, the way he's traded, right? He's pretty aggressive, right? So he's likely either to buy a breakout of a range when price starts moving aggressively, or he's going to start accumulating a position. So he's akinning Bitcoin right now to gold when gold was in the 70s and in 1970 is what I mean. So what gold was trading, I think, Krisha, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think around $35, right? Back then?
I believe so, yes.
Vinny, think about that. 35 effing dollars. So what is that, right? Gold's sitting at 1,700 right now. So do that comparison. Gold went from 30 to 1,700. And Paul Tudor Jones thinks that that's where Bitcoin is today.
Yeah, and the best part is so many people are going to miss it just because they're believing all this bullshit in the news.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So let's read the
A lot
comments
of people
over
are
here.
trying to trade it, right? A lot of people are trying to trade it, and they're trying to capitalize on the spread. You know, they're trying to do these, you know, trading the ranges and make that quick money. But no one's really looking at long term. No one's really looking at, well, the fundamentals that Bitcoin really presents. And in there lies the problem. People are just looking at Bitcoin as quick money. You know, they're looking at the USD value as opposed to looking at Bitcoin as a proper asset, like we would when we're looking at gold.
Do people look at gold as a proper asset though? I don't think so. No. Let's be honest. Everybody joins Bitcoin or any asset for that matter because of its price proposition, right? Because the price is going up. But it's only after you start digging into the fundamentals, and it's only after you start digging into, wait, I want to see what is the value proposition of this. Should I be looking to invest into this long term? It's mostly when the price dumps on you and you're looking to find a reason to hold on, and then you start digging into the fundamentals that you realize, oh shit, there's something much bigger going on over here. And that's when Bitcoin blew my mind. I'm going to be honest with you guys, and I've been honest with you guys before in the past too. I came to the space for Ethereum. I came for Ethereum and I stayed for Bitcoin because initially I was of the mindset that, hey, that Bitcoin thing, it's old, it's it doesn't scale, blah blah blah, it's slow. But then and I have a computer science background. I have a background in software engineering, building applications. So Ethereum naturally just made more sense to me, right? It made more sense. I'm like, oh my God, world computer, man. But it's funnily enough, right? The more I studied Vitalik, the more I read into, I went back in time and I read almost everything Vitalik wrote, everything. And he would suggest books to read. And the more I studied Vitalik, the more I was convinced that Ethereum is not the answer, but Bitcoin is the answer. And it's funny because that's how Vitalik started too, right? He started fully being a hardcore believer of Bitcoin. And I read his story backwards, read all his posts backwards. And by the end of it, I'm like, Jesus Christ, Bitcoin is still the answer. I don't think it's Ethereum. Ethereum is the solution for something else. But what the world needs right now is Bitcoin.
We got a comment from Sam Malone saying fundamentals favor ETH, to be honest. Don't mean to offend, but if we're talking value proposition.
Well, what do you mean by value proposition, Sam? Like, you could say that yes, Uber has a value proposition of driving me from A to B, and Domino's has a value proposition of feeding me. They're two different value propositions, right? So if you're looking for a value proposition that's actually trying to solve the world's decentralization of applications issue, then by all means. But right now, what the world really needs, and if you just look around globally, look at this COVID situation, look at what is happening with the markets, you will realize what the world needs, what you and I need, what your grandmother needs, what my mother needs is sound money. That's what we need. We need a sound money system that we can rely on. My mom shouldn't be worried about her pension plan getting inflated out of buying power, right? My mom shouldn't worry about her pension plan getting cut down to 18% of what it used to be. So I'm talking about, yes, by all means, man. Yeah, decentralized finance, global computing network. Yes, that is a different value proposition. That is like saying, yes, I do need to get from A to B, and Uber does solve that. But you can't compare Uber and Domino's, right? Like not that I love Domino's, I'm not gonna shill Domino's, but you see what I mean, right? What I'm trying to say, man, is that when I started going down the rabbit hole, and believe me, I was where you are right now. If you go down the rabbit hole, you will understand what I'm talking about. If you start studying monetary history, if you start going back in time all the way from the 1600s, 1500s, study about money, what money really is, right? Study all of that, you will realize, holy shit, start realizing what started happening between 1941, 1971, when gold was depegged from the US dollar, what all of the consequences that started happening after that, what happened in 2000. Once you start understanding the bigger picture, you'll see that there are two completely different things, Ethereum and Bitcoin, completely different things. You need to understand that Ethereum is a currency that serves the protocol. Bitcoin is a protocol that serves the currency. They're literally diametrically opposed to each other in terms of the purpose that they're trying to serve. Okay, I'll say that again. Ethereum is a currency that is meant to serve the protocol. Bitcoin is a protocol that serves its currency. Like I said, man, what we need right now is a sound money system. We do not need, I'm not saying we don't need Ethereum, apology, I didn't want to go there, but people are misunderstanding. They shouldn't be comparing Bitcoin and Ethereum. They're serving two completely different purposes, right? Maybe you guys can compare Ethereum and ChainLink, and I won't get into that fight with you guys because I don't know anything about ChainLink.
You also don't want to go up against the Marines.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Are you guys down for game number 2?
Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
And boom. They all ready to get wrecked again. You guys
Jesus
watch
Christ. I can't believe it. She's won 2 games in a row. She's undefeated champion. I should make sure that I'm not covering the game. Window capture. Boom. Can you guys see the game, by the way? Everyone on YouTube?
No. Not yet. I'm on
There is a delay on stream.
Oh, okay.
Yo, Sam,
okay.
hit me up on Telegram, man. Like, I'll direct you to resources and everything. Like, you sound exactly like I did when I just got into all of this, you know? Believe me. So I was supposed to do my PhD in blockchain technology. My professor said, look into Bitcoin. I said, no, there's no way. I dismissed it completely. And she said, look into Ethereum. I'm like, that sounds interesting. And that's how I ended up where I am today. I actually started with Ethereum. And I've spent a lot of time on this, man. I'm not here to argue with anyone. Like, I'd rather people find their own way. Do you guys, so yeah, Kusha, do you see it now? Is the stream working?
Yeah, I believe it is. Trader was right. There's like a slight lag.
Yeah, it's annoying. So, Kusha, who are you playing now?
I'm playing Ragnar.
Oh my god, she's got the axe.
And Scarlet. Okay, so that's Vinny.
This is probably my favorite person.
Scarlet?
Yeah. Oh man. So Frasier seems to like these hard hitters.
I don't own anyone that's quick.
I think I'm gonna buy the pack of characters. Just if we're gonna do this every Saturdays, then might as well. Eh? It's like what is it?
Yeah,
like $20.
Yeah.
So you get everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Probably worth it.
I might as well support
It takes
that.
so long.
Yeah, and you could support the developers too, right, dude? It's so stupid, man. Like sometimes I cheap out on the stupidest things in real life, and I think to myself, man, I freaking pay 10 times the amount on trading fees for one trade.
3, 2, 1, draw.
That's so true.
Yeah, it's just when I put things in perspective that way, I'm just like, oh my god, what am I doing?
I like how trading has now become point of reference, you know? And I'm sure it's not just us. Like, it's probably a lot of people in the space.
It's so for everyone watching, Krisha is the red demon looking character with the axe. I am the should I say the Asian looking like, is that racist?
I was waiting for you. Like, I don't know, Sean.
Oh my god. It's just so, everything's so sensitive these days, man. Like,
Yeah, you never know.
fuck.
Cancel culture.
Like, everything is...
Especially since...
Can't take offense.
Picking Canada, man. Jesus.
Canadians are too nice. I still remember days in university where someone would like, bump into me, and I'm saying sorry to them. I'm like, I don't get it. Why? Like, and it just comes out so automatically. Like it's,
Oh, yeah.
It's honestly what I love about Canada the most. It really cultures you into being a little bit too nice, which is good. Which is great.
Oh,
Man, I
hate
can't hit you guys.
damn things.
Dude, if you play long enough with Krisha, you're gonna be the most annoying.
There we go.
Oh Jesus. Oh my God.
Get out of my way! Oh
Cool.
shit! Oh shit! No! No!
Yes.
I really need to fix my jumps. Like I start spamming my jumps, because I'm panicking. I'm like, no. Reminds me of my early Binance trading days. Not my Binance, sorry. What was that?
I have
Binance.
I have a feeling that we're gonna have a move this weekend that's very similar to that 40% move that we had that weekend on 7,700 to 9,000.
We could. It's going to be a bullish monthly close.
It's just really weird though. Like if you look at several altcoins, they're breaking major resistance on the BTC pairing. So I'm a little bit confused. So
Could this be the time they both go up finally?
it's what's happening. If you watch today, ADA is going, Bitcoin's going up, right? Bitcoin pumped, and I'm just looking at my ADA position. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get out of this. But my ADA position's going up too. So I'm like, what? Jesus Christ. Everything was going up. Everything. Zilliqa. I was watching Lend. Lend was going up too.
Yeah, Len's been doing really well.
Man, I'm so pissed off at Lend, man. Like, I mean, at myself for Lend. I keep missing that trade. I'm just so emotional about it now. It just gets to a point where you're too scared to buy because you missed it so many times. And then you're like, this is gonna be the time that if I buy, I'm gonna get wrecked. And I missed it again. Like, weekly Tenkin. Come straight on to the weekly Tenkin. I don't buy, and it's up 40%. 40%. Oh my God.
Yeah, when alts move, they really go. And it's weird because
Especially Len though. Len has been freaking moving, and I feel like it's not like it's so detethered from Bitcoin.
it's been bullish for so long.
Dude,
Yeah.
and it fits into a defined narrative too now. The defined narrative just started. When was I trading Lend? When he was like 34 sats? 34 sats.
Yeah.
If I just held that, it's 600 Satoshi or something right now. It feels so stupid.
That's so hard to do though, especially after all the blood.
Yeah. It's been in like a weekly uptrend, man. It's just similar to ChainLink. Ooh.
You
Yo, we gotta get her. She's about to die. Just get her. Focus on her.
Oh,
Yes! No! She's dead! Yo, Winnie, you got no chance, man. I'm sorry.
which
Oh my God.
So we have who plays Roblox? What is that? What is Roblox? Is
Kusha,
that a game?
you can't answer questions while you're dead. It's what you're good for.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm going through the questions. Okay, so we
Nice.
have Nacho Cheese. By the way, great username. On Roblox. What is Roblox? I'm not sure. Is that
Oh my God,
Is it
you
a
got
game?
me.
Can't wait games
Sounds-
like this and earn ADA.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can.
that'd be cool. What's your guys' thoughts on Engine? They just released their Minecraft plugin and Java SDK. I actually looked at Engine's chart. I quite like it. I do believe it's still in an uptrend. I was supposed to do an analysis on it today, but
Yeah, Engine
I don't
looks
know.
good.
What about you guys? Any of you guys looking at Engine?
Yeah, I've been looking at Engine. It's looking great, man.
Yeah, and it's looking good, right?
I
Yeah,
feel
I
like-
think it's still in an uptrend.
I haven't looked at it in a few days, but it kind of looks like Lend. Like it's just been trending up for so long.
Yeah, and I do believe it's one of those like those volatile charts wherein, you know, as soon as we take, so we are currently over a major weekly level on engine, I believe, but as soon as if we close over and this thing starts moving, I'm looking at a 2x on eng. I still remember like that last cycle on eng, it did like a 600% to the upside. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Like some crazy freaking move.
Oh!
Wait, did you guys?
He killed himself.
It's been happening.
Killed-
Oh,
After killing me, he killed himself.
Don't worry, Fraser. You and me. I kill myself a lot in this game. Sean is frustrating. Frustrates the shit out of his opponents.
Let's see if there's any other modes. Like there's this really fun mode, but we need four players for it. We need it's called Capture the Flag. Pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah. There's a lot of really good mini games. Have you ever played I think it's called like WrestleMania or something? And we can put on a bunch of bots.
Bots aren't fun. They don't do anything. There's a Brawl Down, yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Bubble Tag.
It's like
you guys want to try
there's
Bubble
a
Tag?
lot of games. Let's do it.
Strikeout, Brawl Ball, Kung Fu, Horde. Ooh, Horde's really fun. Let's do this. We're gonna be on the same team, okay? Kisha, we've tried this, right? We've played this before. We gotta defend. It's kind of like Shank, but you gotta defend against the Horde. It's really hard.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
that little. Okay.
It's really hard. It's really freaking hard. It's really hard. So Fraser, just a quick explanation. You're gonna see anyways. We're gonna lose horribly, but we gotta defend the. There's a bunch of monsters that are gonna come flying at us. We gotta defend our bases. This comes some kind of like teleportation thingy or something. We're gonna defend some portal area. So you're gonna see. Just kill things. We're all on the same team. Let me go see what questions we have.
What's this one called? Oh, this is Horde. I think my friends and I played this before.
I Roblox. I don't play Roblox, man. Is that a fun game? Let us know. If it's on Steam, we'll play it. Can't wait to play games like this and earn ADA. Yeah, I'd love to earn ADA and then sell it for BTC.
Funny. Is ADA breaking out? Someone says.
I'm saying that while I'm actually in another trade. And I'll show you guys like my positions list. No, purple list, no positions.
Yeah, ADA looks good. I do believe we closed the 4-hour candle over 739. It'll look good.
Yeah, ADA's looking good. Yes. Okay, I'll do a quick TA on ADA for you guys. My target is first target is right here. Holy shit. No. Oops. First target's here. 811. After that, right here. So.
Wait. You're not. Are you on your chart? Okay,
oh no, no, I'm not on my chart. I gotta remember to turn it on. Cause it's thingy.
ADA's a beauty.
Yeah. Now they can probably see it. Apologies guys. Yeah, so first target is around 807-ish. Have you looked at it, Vinny? ADA? It's looking good, man.
No, I haven't.
I tagged you in the morning. As soon as I took the trade, I tagged you on the USD chart, and then I added to my position right after that.
Wow, it is looking good.
I've been watching this for a long time, and like we've been talking about it in the videos for. So I think it was Wag, Robert's best friend from Seed, who mentioned it on the YouTube comments. No, it was JL Wolf. So shout out to him if he's watching right now. He mentioned that he's like, hey man, you should check it out. And I looked at it, and it was sitting at around 594 Satoshi. I'm like, damn, this is actually looking really good, because at the time ADA had a chance of putting in a high low and a higher high. At the time it had only put in a higher low on the weekly time frame, So if it closes here, dude, just look at the weekly time frame. If it closes over here on the weekly, it's actually setting the tone for the entire alt market, because it would have set in a higher high and a higher low. It's going to do it anyways, but it's going to do it with conviction and strength now. High low, higher high, altcoin BTC pairing. This kind of thing is beginning to show its face on multiple pairs now. Ethereum has not done it just yet. Ethereum's not done just yet, but
No, I disagree. I think Ethereum it's climbing, right? Because ETHUSD is moving pretty well right now. It's at like 7.2%, 7.27% for the day. I mean, we're currently already at $236. So I mean, it's likely to reflect in ETHBTC as well.
I'm talking about
Yeah, it's really outperforming Bitcoin right now. And the,
because Ethereum has that ETH 2.0 narrative going for it right now. I'm just talking about the weekly trend, guys. I'm not talking about its performance. I'm talking about actually having a high and a higher low on the weekly time frame.
I see.
That's what I mean.
No, you're right there. I don't think ETH has established that yet. I believe that could come to fruition if we manage to take out that weekly cloud. As soon as we enter that, chances are, I think, ETH is also likely to set in those higher highs on the weekly, but there's still some way to go. But right now, I do believe ADA's leading the batch.
yeah,
So Mario
ADA
says
is breaking out of like a 9-month consolidation. Like this,
yeah,
looks crazy.
that's exactly what I was saying in the YouTube video too. I'm like, this consolidation has been brewing for almost 1 year now. So this breakout, dude, as soon as it broke that, even when it this morning, right, when it closed the 4-hour candle above this range, I'm like, this is the first 4-hour candle that it's closed above this range in over 12 months. I just market bought. I was like, F it. You could feel like the entire market was doing it, because 4 minutes leading into that candle close, you start seeing people just say, F it, I'm front running this. Nobody wanted to wait anymore. It was so anticipated, because I think this is going.
Almost building.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
This looks really good though.
One more thing, like it appears that a lot of alts are popping right now because, well, BTC seems to be like consolidating. I mean, we're currently in this symmetrical triangle, right? And if you notice, I mean, it's been a month. Okay, it's been very close to a month since we've been in this symmetrical triangle. And notice how we had like coins like Theta, and there was another coin that did, it was Zilliqa actually, that did, got signals 1 month ago. Okay, so the trend switched, and all of these coins have done like a good 2x, if not more.
Yeah.
And so Bitcoin is still very much in this consolidation, in this symmetrical triangle. So I'm thinking that for as long as we stay in this, chances are alts are likely going to run.
Yeah,
right?
as long as we stay
At what
in this.
point? So do you guys think that, once there's a break, alts are going to stop, or alts are going to take a back seat?
That's going to be really interesting to see. So as soon as we close this month, by the way, I'm going to be getting out of my Zilliqa position. I don't care whether Zilliqa keeps going on after this. I'll stay in my ADA position because it's just looking that damn good. But Zil, I'll just be getting out of it, because look at where Bitcoin's going to be closing on the monthly, and I don't want to be having any exposure to all coins against a Bitcoin pairing at the very least. After that. And yeah, I wouldn't want to risk it, man, because Bitcoin may actually just have something explosive. Do you guys remember what happened when Bitcoin broke out of 3K? We were all trading together. We were in a group together, right? Do you guys remember what happened to all altcoins when Bitcoin broke out of 4,000?
Yeah, instantly, pretty much. And then everyone starts buying the dip, which basically just gives other people liquidity to exit.
Yep.
And then you hold it.
Yep.
It was pretty it was not messed up. I can't call it messed up, but I still remember that break from 3K. Now, I had an LTC position open during that break, and you guys can ask Sean, like, that freaking position almost reduced me to tears, guys.
Yeah.
But I had an open LTC position, and Bitcoin had that big, massive 25% move to the upside, right? And what happened to, and LTC is still a high MCAP coin, right? But what really happened to LTC? So LTC dumped. Okay, now I had my trade on the LTC BTC pair. Okay, I was trading Litecoin against Bitcoin. Okay, I was trading that pair. And I remember what happened. Bitcoin took a massive rally, okay, very, very quickly. And my LTC BTC pair dumped. Like, it was such a massive freaking dump. And I got stopped out. And holy shit, that was a really, really bad trade. I got stopped out. Of course, it didn't. My stop loss was, over my liquidation or whatever. But it was a really, really bad loss for me. guys, I kid you not, I literally got stopped out. And then right after that, LTC USD, because it is also a high MCAP coin, that too started moving up in value. So the coin that I was in, the trade that I was in, Litecoin Bitcoin, actually rallied from there. So it literally just stopped me out and rallied, and it just kept going.
Yeah.
But I was so distraught from the entire thing that I never got back in. And yeah, that was pretty messed up, man. That was pretty messed up. And I still remember that day. I'm kind of still scarred from that shit. But holy shit. Now, question is, like, if Bitcoin does break up from here, what are the chances that all coins relative to Bitcoin actually also start rallying?
So I'm actually pulling up the chart right now. I'm trying to find that spot where it happened. I think it was right over here, I do believe. I think it was right over here, Jan 30th. Man, that was brutal because it stopped you out and then closed so nicely. And at that point, you just don't want to get back in, right? You're just like, no, I'll get back in lower. But it just kept going and going and going and going because she had such a good position, man. Vinny, she had such a good position, and she got stopped out hardcore too, eh? And because the stop was pretty far away. I'm just trying to find the spot. I'm looking. Oh yeah, I should be looking at the daily.
Guys, I almost I still remember that day. I was gonna start revenge trading because of that, right? And I had to stop myself because a lot of times when you lose big, you find this need to make your money back, right? You want to up your leverage. You want to do some stupid, crazy shit that you shouldn't be doing. And I was about to do that until, I believe it was Sean that kind of stopped me from that. He's like, no, take a step back. You're not in your right, you're not in the right mindset. So why don't you take a step back, step away from the computer, and come back to this. Even take a day, take 2 days. Hell.
Yeah, I told her to not trade for like 2 or 3 days. Just don't trade. When you take a loss like that, just don't trade. Just don't trade again.
That's when it all goes downhill.
Yeah.
It was such a bad loss. It was a very, very, very bad loss. And especially when you have a good position, that's what kind of sucks. Like when the position is good and you get wrecked anyways. Like, you have your risk management, everything is in place, and it just falls apart right in front of you.
Dude, the markets are...
It's okay. I mean, this is all learning, good lessons.
That's why I tell people that the big wins are so important. Trying to hunt those big wins are so important because the market will give you those situations every now and then where you'll take a big loss. You'll take a big loss even though it's not your fault. You'll do everything right, but the market will say, F you. And that was an F you moment over there, right? Now, in hindsight, we learned a little bit. We learned how to read the overall macro market and be like, okay, when Bitcoin's doing this, try not to get too aggressive on your altcoin pairings against Bitcoin, blah, blah, blah. We know a little bit of how to deal with that situation, but every now and then, the market will say F you. I'm pretty sure a lot of people got FU'd on the oil market, trading US oil. So...
that was a learning experience.
That was a historical moment. So. I remember.
Yeah, it's crazy. We all saw that happen too.
Yeah, we were all awake. I remember Robert being so like flabbergasted. He's like, I can't believe what's happening over here. He's like, guys, this is ridiculous. He kept posting updates on the chart, and everything he typed, I pictured him saying it in his accent, in a strong British accent. It was just funny.
We have a couple comments. Joker is like, I love you. Please give me a shout out. Hey, Joker, what's up? 4x3L. I don't know if that's just like an abbreviation for something or whatever. But he says, I wish I had someone like that. And you know what, dude? I actually agree with you. Sometimes it's really good to have like a community or, someone next to you who's also trading to kind of, pull you back from really shitty actions that you're about to make. Right? Especially like revenge trading, that shit can get really dangerous really, really fast. Like just having that community, it's everything. It really is everything. And that's why a lot of you guys who are not in the Mango Research Telegram chat, get on there. I think we have a really, really nice community. Vibes are great, positive vibes, and you'll have that support system when you need it.
Yeah, we're not like other communities where we talk about wins only. In fact, we're rarely talking about wins. We are usually just talking about losses. And we like help each other out through those moments, So join, and we encourage talking about losses. In fact, I don't think I would be here if I didn't have Vinny through this entire journey. And so Krisha too has helped me a lot. We all need each other, man. Like, trading can be a really lonely journey. It's so funny because just this morning I was walking home with Krisha from grocery shopping, and I've been trading all day aggressively, and I said, man, this is the most insidious thing about trading. I'm sitting in profits, like strong profits, and I still feel so unfulfilled because I haven't done a daily video today, right? Because it's not because, oh man, I really love getting into the grind of doing a daily video, but it's more so because trading can be extremely lonely, and nobody talks about that. And even though I was in profits throughout that entire 3K, the 4K to 5K region, it wasn't as fun until I started doing these videos on a regular basis, right? So having a community, having people around you is what is more important than just making money. And believe me, guys, I'm not trying to like say, oh, I've sacrificed things for you guys, but I've actually lost out on a lot of opportunity because I've been doing these daily videos, and that's completely my decision to make that trade-off, because I know I'm happier in the long run doing this versus just being alone and making money, right? So a community is really, really important. Even in terms of your friends and family, man, never neglect your relationships just for making money on the markets. Not worth it. Just not worth it. So Mario first tells me, Mario says that he really thinks I have a sexy voice. I think he means my voice. If not me, he means Vinny's. I highly doubt he means you, Krisha. But if he does mean you, back the F off, man. She's mine. She's been mine for 10 years. A lot of guys have tried and they failed horribly before me. And she's made her decision, so don't bother. He's traded for 2 years in crypto. Have met no one with the same mindset. Everyone just thinks I lose money and I'm a dickhead. Hey man, we all lose money and we're all dickheads until the markets humble us, and then we become super nice guys. I don't think anyone who's a good trader I don't think anyone who's a good trader can be a bad person. I really don't think so, unless he has some like secret insider edge that's not really trading, right? That's him just using his information. So if you really trade the markets long enough, the markets will humble you, and you will realize that you don't know as much as you think you do, and all that arrogance will disappear. So if you're a good trader, you'll automatically become a nice guy too. It will humble you.
We have someone asking for an ADA. He's like, what's going to happen to ADA after 750 sats? Mario. Once again, Mario. I don't know. ADA, I do believe, has taken out a major weekly level, man, at around 680-ish. We did close up last week over it, and I do believe that the next resistance on the weekly, okay, now I'm assessing this only on those high time frames, but the next one is only going to be at around 860-ish. That's going to be the next major weekly resistance. The ADA is going to have a massive move, guys. ADA, I feel like it's entered like this super high volatility zone. Like, this shit is just going to blow.
Yeah, and ADA is that coin from... Historically, we've seen that if you don't get in at the right time, it just runs away without you. You don't get that. I'm not trying to make you guys FOMO. I can just tell you that I've just watched it run without me. And it's in a volatile, like Krisha mentioned, it's in a volatile area right now. Next pit stop is likely going to be 870-ish, 860-ish. What are your thoughts, Vinny? If you look at it on first glance, weekly time frame.
I agree. I was going to say 967, which is like monthly resistance, and if we break that, like it could really go. But
we'll have to see what happens there. Dude, Krisha, he's so right. We're closing a monthly candle. He's so right.
That's true. I totally missed that. Holy shit, man. Oh shit.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, well, that just changes the picture.
Yeah, I'd go
Vinny,
with that.
I think you may convince me to really hold on to my position longer than I had intended. Damn. Yeah, 967, 972, 967 is that next region on the monthly. Holy shit.
But
Yeah, but once we get above that, like there's pretty much like it pretty much just went straight up and straight down. So that's kind of how it trades. So if we get above there, like, who knows what could happen?
Yeah, this is going if we get above there on the next, say the next monthly, the month after this month, then it goes all the way to 1720. Like it gets super, super volatile after this. Damn,
Jesus Christ, it's gonna be a good position to have if it actually sees follow through. And this is all contingent on Bitcoin just going sideways though. all coins outperforming. Yeah. Actually, let's go ahead and look at Bitcoin dominance before we play our next game. Bitcoin dominance. Let's see what it's doing. Ooh.
I've been neglecting that chart along with the altcoin MCAP.
Check out Bitcoin.
And have you guys been like really?
Check out Bitcoin dominance on the monthly, Vinny and Kusha. Rejected.
That did.
Is it really?
Rejected Kijun to turn on you.
That's pretty much the ETH strength that we've had recently.
Yeah, that's so true.
Oh shit! Damn.
When is ETH 2.0 supposed to come out?
I don't know.
That's a good question. Now that stupid date keeps changing. Like they keep changing their roadmap. If some of you guys who are on the live chat right now, if you guys know the dates on ETH 2.0,
it's when
let us know.
It's funny because we should really know, Krisha, considering I have an entire post up on Ethereum roadmap, and
yeah.
I just stopped updating that because they weren't consistent on delivering, and I'm like, why am I updating this? Because I'm just going to constantly be it's just think about being the deliverer of bad news. On top of that, when you don't stay consistent with your monetary policy either, it's just like, oh yeah, we're going to do this, oh yeah, we're going to do that. I start losing more and more interest the more I start following the developer calls, the dev calls, the more I start reading into it. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, man, like I just lost my fervor for Ethereum. And yeah,
Sam Malone says likely September. That's the thing, right? It's like likely, so no one's really sure as to when it's really coming out. So even in terms of speculation, usually what is the famous saying? It's buy the rumor, sell the news. The thing is that even like you don't know when the news is coming out, so even the rumor is kind of off, right? Everything is just tentative.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, you've been saying this for so long. I'll what's that? Who said this? There's a phrase by, I think it was Nassim Taleb. He said, the longer that you delay or the longer you keep someone waiting for a delivery or an expectation, the longer they will expect to wait, right? So just a never-ending spiral. So yeah, exactly. Yeah. Soon TM. Well said, Sam. Well said. So it's just you just start being the gist of what Nassim Taleb was saying was that you just start being okay with waiting longer and longer and longer. For example, like Winnie Radix, right? Radix. How long have we been waiting for Radix? Like Mango wrote about Radix all the way in 2017. It's freaking 2020 now, and up to today, the devs and the CEO, it's like just shrugging it off. Like, yeah, okay, guys, just wait 6 more months. What's the big deal, right? It's been 7 years for some of the people who have invested in that project. And I feel so bad for those guys who invested in that project for 7 years. But those guys are actually okay waiting. And the longer you wait, the longer you are expected to wait. They have testnets running down there. Blah, blah, blah. Dude, the thing about Ethereum, right? The thing about Ethereum is that they have such strong network effects right now, and that's what you guys should be talking about, right? Nobody talks about that, but the network effects of Ethereum is so freaking strong. The amount of devs that are working on it, the amount of smart people that are working on Ethereum. Ethereum has the smartest people in the crypto industry working on it, and that is what is bullish about Ethereum. None of this BS, dude. You guys can talk about POS and Casper. None of you really even know what very few of you, I don't say none of you, very few of you actually know what any of that means, all right? If you don't, go ahead and read my post on sharding and Casper. I'm pretty sure they've updated stuff on that, and the beacon chain. I've written about all of it. But that's not what's bullish about it, dude. It's the freaking team. It's the entire network around it, network effects of the developers that are working across the world, globally, small little hives across the world, all putting their minds together to solve problems. And it may not even be the core team that actually solves the problem. It might be some obscure team that's working on it out of sheer passion. And that's the edge a team has, because to actually take dev knowledge and to actually take dev effort and apply to a new technology is really, really difficult. They're not willing to do that. They're not willing to learn a new stack, right? As a former developer, I know that. I'm not going to go ahead and spend new time learning a new technology just because it's cool. So that's what a team has going for it right now. And that's what's bullish about it. So that's what you guys should be pushing. Not POS, dude. POS is everybody's. It's an old narrative. It's done. The network effects talk about how Facebook can't be beaten. Why? Because everybody's on Facebook. Well, actually, it's Instagram now, right? Whatever you kids use. Kids are like so old now. Okay, let's go. Brawlhalla.
Yeah. Okay. So are we doing the what's the game now? Are we playing the
correct. The
Breaker
horde. Let's go.
The horde.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm playing this. Oh no, wait. I need something a little more agile. Meh. Okay, I like this guy. Let's go with Azov.
Agile, she says. Cupcake 1x.
Cupcake. That's because I was craving cupcakes. And well, I gotta curb it. No workouts for me this quarantine.
So these, you see these doors? You've played it before, right, Vinny?
Yeah, I played this once. I almost just fell off.
Oh my god. Okay, perhaps I actually just need my bow. God, I suck at this. Oh, come on.
So for those of you guys who are watching, I'm the white dude. Vinny is the red dude. Krisha's the skeleton man. Krisha picks usually the manliest of characters.
Oh, come on, just hit him. I'm like missing them.
Oh no, Krisha, good job. Jesus Christ, wow. They've not touched us.
Yeah, we're doing well.
Yeah, Jesus.
We have Sean the floater.
Oh my god, no!
Oh, I missed. Damn.
Oh, get this guy.
No!
Oh, I've never seen that.
Is the other gate open? The other gate is open, you guys.
What do you mean open? There's nothing open.
Oh no, then what I mean. No one's defended it. Hey, who the hell is this? Why the hell are you hitting me? Oh, this is that stupid guy.
He looks like the dude from Dota, Bounty Hunter.
Get out of my way. This is where spam.
Oh my god.
Well, these guys are quick.
Yeah.
This is where my spam hunting does not work.
Oh my god. They're gonna come. They're gonna come.
Are they always a one-shot?
I'm not sure. No. I don't think I've got this far.
Because he usually plays with me and I suck at this.
I'm getting right now.
Oh shit, we gotta help. Okay, I'm gonna stay here. Sure, you good?
Maybe. We'll have to. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Sorry. Poop. For sure,
Oh my
bad
God.
language.
Oh my
Get
god,
out
I'm
of the
gonna
way.
lose! It's so much of me! Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh my god! Shit.
I'm having died in this.
Guys, I panicked. It's like when something's dumping too fast. I just like, oh no, no! I know what I should be doing, but I'm not gonna
I
do
need a
it.
weapon.
Oh,
Oh shit. Dude, my gate is gone.
I can't even hit this guy.
oh my god. Oh, nice. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, oh!
Oh shit.
Oh my
No.
god.
Oh. Oh, guys.
That gets
Wow,
hard.
guys. That was good.
Yeah, it gets really fast.
Sort of.
We did get though. What was the score? We reached wave 10. You guys want to try reaching wave 15? Or do you guys
Yeah,
want
let's
to
do
switch mode? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, at least okay. Wave 12. Wave 12. Let's take it 2 steps at a time.
Yeah, I
So we
probably have time for one more game.
All right, let's go.
Cool beans. We
Oh,
have
my
someone asking, great stream, what about Link? I don't know, man. Link is not moving.
Link's
even
got to
looking
make
at
a
Link.
decision. Link's just got to make a decision.
Link is at decision point.
So if you switch on to Link BTC on the weekly time frame, man, you're gonna see that it's on a massive trend line, massive channel towards the upside or rising wedge, whatever you want to call it. It needs to just make a move, either break towards the downside and you have a short opportunity, or just continue back to the top of the wedge.
Yeah, I was long Link earlier this week and ended up just getting out of it.
Yeah, it's just going sideways now, man. There's no real trade on it.
Yeah, like because it made a higher high on like the daily after making a higher low. So I was expecting us to move up to like 48,000 sats,
Yeah.
but it just didn't go.
That daily cloud resistance, man. I think you missed that.
Oh
Has
yeah.
the picture on Link USD even improved? Like, Link USD has been looking so choppy. Like, it's just so damn choppy. It's like there's no trade to be had there. I haven't looked at it all day today, though.
It's
I'm
because
not entirely sure.
it's because the Bitcoin.
It has picked up, actually. It has picked up, so it's looking slightly better than what it was looking like. Now, I do believe we managed to take out this $4.09. We managed to close over. I think that could be something. But still, it's still choppy though. We need Link to establish a trend of sorts. Right now, there's opportunity costs. Let's just put it that way. I feel like there are a lot of coins that are looking really, really good. And then just, being in something that's not moving is just meh. Where are you guys at?
Alright, let's go. I'm back. Are you guys here?
Sweet.
Yep.
Yep.
Azoth. Let's go, Azoth. Make me proud.
Definitely add some falling knives. Get stream.
3,
What about
2,
Link?
1,
Can't deny that if they have solved blockchain trilemma.
Guys, I can't wait to
I've-
play Pummel Party. I think the next stream, I think we should play Pummel Party.
I've written about the blockchain.
Is it
we should play. Yeah, we should. I've written about blockchain trilemma too, Sam, and I don't think Vitalik intends to solve it really. You can't really solve it. That's why it's called a trilemma, man. But he'll get as close to solving it as possible.
Is that the problem with transaction times or like TPS?
Security, scalability, and decentralization.
Oh,
You can't have all three. You have to sacrifice something or the other. That's where Casper's sharding solution comes into play.
Why am I missing these guys? Man, we really need to get back into the fundamental wagon, eh?
You mean you guys need to? I spent.
how do I miss these guys?
Yeah, it's the same thing with me.
The more you try, the more you'll miss. Just don't think about
Like-
it. For those of you who are
Kill this
watching,
guy?
I'm the white dude.
Oh.
I've always wanted to be white my entire life. That's not racist to say that, right? It's the only thing I can say about color and get away with it. It makes sense.
Oh God, Sean.
Who wouldn't want to be white in this day and age? I mean, maybe now in America,
Oh,
you wouldn't want to be
God,
white. You wouldn't want to be a white cop.
Oh, have you guys been watching those videos?
Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
man.
it's wild.
Holy shit, man! Like it's getting out of hand.
Yo,
People are just-
yo, Vinny, dude.
Nah, I suck at this.
In one of the BMC chats that you're not part of, Vinny, your buddy Jack was talking about how Canada is better than thou compared to other countries when it comes to racism, and someone called him out on that. He's like, "What do you know about that, Jack? Aren't you a white blonde?" I just died. I'm like, yeah, Jack, you're like freaking Leonardo from Titanic, literally. Jesus. And then he goes on to defend himself. So funny.
That's amazing.
What do you know what it's like to be a person of color, huh, Jack? It's like, oh my god, this is gonna get good.
Like there isn't enough drama in this world.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh my God, I'm losing the game, guys.
Oh my god, this
I'm
was
done.
worse than before. I like really
we
wave
lost?
Sam. Wave
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah, we lost. It was me, guys. Sorry.
Okay, okay.
It gets hard.
It's like every time I try to hit them, you know, they just go invincible for that split second that I hit them.
You
yeah.
just go through it.
Yeah. And I'm just like, what the hell? I did connect, but I guess I'm doing something wrong.
George says George Floyd, R.I.P. Yeah, man. Poor guy. Really, like seriously. I don't mean to make light of the situation by any means. I can tell you, man. As a guy living in Canada, I've faced racism too, and people think that racism does not exist in Canada. I can just tell you, walk down the streets of Montreal or Quebec in my skin, and there's some serious racism in Canada. Edward Gross says, not good to be white right now. I mean, it's still better than being any other color in the world. But if you guys are in the States, just be careful, everybody. I don't mean to say, hey, it's better than. I'm saying I'd rather be.
Vinny and I are just like, okay.
I'd rather be white, man. Why wouldn't you rather be white? Like, Jesus Christ. I'm just talking about it objectively, right? As a scientist, scientifically speaking, as a scientist here.
Guys, my fingers are feeling a little thing. If I could type right now, I'd be putting in a facepalm emoji.
Hey, I've had a
Just
few
letting you guys
drinks in me. I've had a few drinks.
That's
So.
funny.
Guys, do you reckon after a few years BTC is gonna go up to 50k plus big players? 50k what? 50k what? 50k USD? 50k Canadian dollars? 50k like what? One BTC is one BTC to a lot of Bitcoin maximalists, in that what you can rely on more than anything, man, and that realization when it dawns upon you can be really, really eye-opening, is that one BTC that you will have will always be one BTC of 21 million, period. There will be no more BTC than 21 million, right? So you can compare it to $50,000, but you need to really understand, you need to ask yourself that question: what is $50,000 going to be worth in a few years? And then ask yourself, does that question that you're now asking mean anything? Because you're asking, if BTC goes to $50,000, will this and this happen? But what is $50,000 even worth in a few years, right? And then is one BTC worth anything if $50,000 is worth nothing? So with the way they're printing money, you need to understand this. In November, the federal deficit was $3 trillion, and it seemed absurd that we'd go to $6 trillion, but people were talking about it. They were like, oh, what's next? $6 trillion? I remember that comment by Jeffrey Gundlach, one of the biggest macro investors in the world. He's like, what's next? $6 trillion? And well, we're sitting at $7 trillion today. The Fed balance sheet, right? The Fed balance sheet has $7.4 trillion. So keep that in mind. I'm not saying that 50k is definitely going to be worth nothing. I don't mean, but it's just one BTC is one BTC. That's the value proposition of Bitcoin right now. Sound money. So, and that's and people keep saying that Bitcoin is going to its greatest value is going to be when people start losing confidence in the US dollar, when they start losing confidence in the government and blah blah blah. That was officially proven again when Paul Tudor Jones added it to his portfolio and said Bitcoin is an inflation hedge and I'm buying Bitcoin, right? What does that really mean? What's he saying? He's saying that I am losing confidence in the current system and I need an inflation hedge because I need an insurance system. When you are buying a hedge, you are buying insurance. When do you buy insurance? You buy insurance when you need protection against something that you're uncertain of. And now more than ever, you're seeing these big guys showing the uncertainty in the financial system, right? So those are my thoughts. Is it Pantera that's predicted 550? Yeah. I think he did say that. He did say 550,000 something. He said something around those lines. He's extremely bullish, man. And that guy is a really smart guy. Eh? What's his name? Mo or something. I can't pronounce his name. That's why I forget his name. I'm really bad at pronouncing his name. But he's a really smart guy, and he's one of the he's one of the first hedge fund managers to actually break into the crypto world and take it seriously. And then everyone started pouring in after him. The guys like Raul and all. So yeah. Anything else? No. Let's go. Brawlhalla. I think we're on game.
Hey guys, I'm actually gonna have to get off.
You sure, man? You want to play one quick game before you go? You can do it.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll do one more.
Peer pressure. All this works.
Okay, so wait, are we playing a normal game or are we playing?
It's up to you guys. What do you guys want to play?
Board.
You guys get to vote.
Do you guys want to try the?
I'm voting. Okay, go.
I was gonna say the WrestleMania one.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's called something like that.
Brawl Down, right?
Yeah, let's do that.
Is it Brawl Down? You got to pick up chairs and shit?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Lego. I don't think I've ever played this one. This is gonna be fun. Okay, Azza. It is.
I think we get to smack chairs and ladders on each other, something like that.
There's weapons in this too.
2, 1.
Oh, get up!
Oh
Did
my
you guys
God.
ever play
Oh my
WWE, like, you know, on PS2 or whatever?
Oh, it's so much fun on PS2.
You know, back in the day when stuff was Oh, this is cool. I'm not playing WWE and MLB. I think those are my two favorite games. Wow, Trader, you are on a roll here. He is having fun.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you can get a table out? That's insane.
How do you pick it up? Oh my god.
Wow.
Away from me.
Just got one tap.
Oh shit.
No.
Wait.
I missed the.
Apparently they have like WWE characters as well, eh?
Yeah, I saw. They have
You
like
have to buy them off the shop. But hey Sean, they have Shawn Michaels.
What? Really? No. No.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I gotta get. What? How do you know this? How do you know this? And I don't.
I think I saw it on the list because they had like this entire WWE theme for some time now. And well, I was kind of wondering if they had like the characters as well, right?
I gotta get that.
Yeah.
I can't not get Shawn Michaels. It's. Okay.
Come here, Sean.
Time for the elbow drop. Oh! Sweet chin music.
Hey, Vinny, did you ever play WWE?
No. No,
What?
I was always into shooters.
Dude.
Ah.
The Montreal screw job happened in Canada, man. I moved to Canada because of that, you know? It was my dream.
Because of what?
The Montreal screw job apparently was something that Shawn Michaels did while he was he had a fight in Montreal.
But-
Something pretty disrespectful, I believe, right? What was it, Sean?
So Bret Hart was Canadian. He was a Canadian hero. And he refused to lose the title in Montreal because it was in Canada. He's like, I don't want to lose. Not in Canada. But he was leaving WWE too. So he couldn't. Vince McMahon and Shawn were like, hey man, you can't leave WWE with as a champion just because you don't want to lose in Canada. So they staged the match where they forced him to lose without him realizing. So it was pretty controversial. Alright, Krisha, let's go. Let's go.
He got his favorite player too, eh?
Yeah, you
By
have
the way,
no
guys,
chance.
for anyone who's still watching, Sean's favorite character, his signature character, is actually Val. It's the one he's playing right now.
she's making excuses already.
Away from me!
Wow. She's using
I
weapons
get
and shit.
super competitive.
Oh, you have no idea, man. If I beat her too much, like
We have this thing that, you know, even if Sean gets up, you know, earlier than me, like I automatically just get up and, you know, it's become like a competition. Like, when did you get up, Sean? Why did you get up this early? How did you beat me to it?
oh man, she's so hard to connect.
Getting him 10.
Oh,
Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh shit!
yes!
Shit, she got me there, man. She got me there. Jesus Christ. She's so good at the axe. She's actually so good at the axe.
I'm the boss, guys.
You heading out, Vinny?
Fun.
You coming back later, or you done for the day?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get off now.
Alright.
But maybe we can do this again. Will you guys be on
Yes.
again today?
Well, it depends on how.
Probably not today.
When you. Oh no, it's already late. So yeah, probably tomorrow morning.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Well, I'll be on later. So if we're all up, then we'll do this again.
Cool. It was fun, man.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, man.
All right, you too, Vinny. Have a good day.
Yeah, have a good night, guys.
Good night, man. Let's see what the comments
See
are
ya.
saying. 1v1 me, bro. 5 BTC. You really want to do it? Let's do it, man. I'll take you on. Game looks awesome, by the way. Told me to come off as an Maxi, but keep an eye on it. I'm gonna catch a couple of your other uploads. They look cool. Fish are too good. Yeah, Maxi's too freaking good. I just stopped to say hey.
Thanks, Ron.
Hey Edward, how's it going, man? By the way, guys, Edward is one of the OGs in Mango, one of my favorites. Sam, ridiculous commenter. Yeah. And yeah, you don't come off as an eth maxi at all, man. You just come off as a guy who knows his stuff, but there's always more to know, right? And I should always remind myself that too, that there's always more to learn, and I do. Every morning I remind myself that. But I've already been through the path that you currently are on, and the feelings that you are feeling right now, I remember feeling it. So I could be wrong though, man. I could really be wrong. I'd really love to be corrected on that, but I really don't think that I'm wrong when it comes to Ethereum's goals and what I think the world needs today. Just to clarify.
Yeah. I think it's just good to have an open mind right now in the space. At least, Sam, you're still like, thing on Ethereum, and that's still one of the more the better projects out there. When I entered the space, I was man, Sean, how many shit coins did I hold back then? I held a lot of freaking shit coins without even I was actually talking about this in the Mango Seed program, or in the Mango Grove, the main chat, where I didn't even have Bitcoin dust to my name. Okay, so like the fact that I had so many shitcoin bags, and you know what, when the dump happened, and I still remember this, when the massive dump happened, when Bitcoin hit that 20K, and as soon as it started falling from there, I was still holding on to many shitcoin bags, and man, I got wrecked. Okay, but luckily, because Sean was teaching me how to trade, well, I made back a lot of what I lost in the bear market, believe it or not. But it was tough. Like, it's just about kind of taking a step back and then questioning all your beliefs, everything that you thought throughout this entire throughout basically my experience in the crypto market. And as soon as I began to really come to terms with the fact that, okay, I don't know as much as I thought I did, that's when I started learning.
Yeah, that was same story here, pretty much.
Sam says I've still got 20,000 rec. See, you know what I mean, right?
There you go, man. Yeah, that's Request Network, right? Yeah, I was shilled that coin too. I never bought rec. Oh, by the way, Sam, if you had to ask me which coin's going to outperform in the next year or two, I think Ethereum is going to outperform this year. I think Ethereum is going to outperform Bitcoin, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be taking profits and putting it into Bitcoin. I think any opportunity for an altcoin outperforming Bitcoin is an opportunity to be collecting Bitcoin. It's kind of like if silver ever outperforms gold. It's an opportunity. You're incentivized always when it pertains to a sound money system versus something that is not as sound. So if you have to compare one hard asset versus a soft asset, you will always be incentivized. Okay, humans will always be incentivized to be taking profits and issuing it into the harder asset because of scarcity and the value proposition of scarcity. And that's where Bitcoin is strong. And also Bitcoin has more trust, blah, 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 right? You need to understand that Ethereum 2.0 is still a fun. I actually was looking into fun. I remember that back then. Oh my God, those are good times. Ethereum 2.0 is going to be a brand new project, completely brand new. Nobody can say that, oh yeah, we can trust the blah blah. No, you trust the team, you trust Vitalik, and if there's anyone to put your trust in this crypto space, Vitalik would be the guy. The guy is a genius. But you need to understand that it's a brand new project. What Bitcoin has is 10 years of blocks that have been stacking on top of each other every 10 minutes, right? And each 10-minute block makes the network stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. Every 10 minutes that goes by in an argument about Bitcoin versus Ethereum, Bitcoin gets stronger in that argument, right? So keep that in mind as well. Like, that's what people are buying when they're buying Bitcoin. You're buying trust in a world where trust is lacking. And
Yeah.
we don't desperately need a decentralized world, not yet. But think about what's going on. You may not feel it as an American. I don't know where you're from, but I'm assuming that you're from either America or UK or Australia or something like that, right? If you were from a third world country and you had people around you who were suffering from the lack of ability to be banked, right? Just your privilege of just how easy it is for you to go to a bank and get banked. That is a privilege, whether you understand or not. It is a privilege. There are women in Afghanistan who, by law, do not have the privilege, aren't legally allowed to get a bank account. Just think about that. They have to get their brothers to issue a bank account under their name so that they can get a job. And now those women can actually get a job online and get paid in Bitcoin, because the Bitcoin is your bank account. That's what Bitcoin, that's Bitcoin's value proposition, along with the fact that one Bitcoin is one Bitcoin amongst 21 million, period. And it has that security, it has that trust amongst every other cryptocurrency. Indeed, I have built my stash of BTC. Good for you, man. Good for you. I got into the space, by the way. Yeah, exactly, dude. Chilly. I got into space, by the way, with the full intention of stacking Ethereum. Everyone knows that. I wanted to stack Ethereum. I had no intention of stacking Bitcoin. Oh. Kusha, you want to do a PvP 2v2 before we end
no,
the stream?
actually, I'm a bit.
Let's do one. Come on, peer pressure. Ranked.
Let's go.
Join.
Lego. Peer pressure at its best, guys. This is still the better peer pressure to fall for, though.
So we have like no ranking together. Total win 0. Do you want to join? I think it's the same thing.
No. It's the same thing? It should be, right?
Yeah, you can just go to the top there, right?
No, I'm a bit confused. What do I do?
Let me see. Go top corner friends list. Do you see me in Can I invite you? Invite. Okay, try now. Do you get an invite?
I did.
Check your Steam, like, so hit shift tab, I believe. Those are the hotkeys.
Oh, okay. Man, I don't like Steam at all.
You'll figure it out.
Community hub, group chats, friends. Where's my invites?
Did you get an invite from me?
I know I did, but then how do I?
So it'll be on the
access it?
chats. I'm gonna come to your office. Give me a second.
So if you guys haven't noticed already, I'm a complete noob.
Should be here.
See what I mean?
Shift tab. What's the messages?
Welcome to Steam. Where nothing.
Change everything. Send message. Okay, I'm gonna try and invite you again.
Such a
Just watch
stupid
this.
UI. Do you struggle with Steam? Let us know.
Did you get an invite now?
No siree. I know I got an invite, but I don't know how to access the invites.
Okay, let's do it the other way around. Let's go. Yeah.
I'm gonna send you an invite.
Maybe you start a game. Go back.
This is it, right?
No, hit shift tab. How do you go back? How do you exit this?
Exit game.
No, not the exit this menu. What's your hotkeys? The circle.
Oh.
Okay, there you go. Circle.
Sorry about that, guys. Trying to figure this out.
There you go.
Oh,
That's
snap.
easy.
Okay. Sweet.
Alright, let's go, Krisha.
I'm actually gonna go with this guy.
Thou.
How does it say game is full?
It says you're choosing legend.
Yeah, and I did click it. It says game is full for some reason. Give me 1 second. I think I need to change my controls.
We've done XRPTA, man, in the past. It just doesn't move. There's no TA to be done when it's not moving anymore. Ada is moving, by the way, Krisha. Going up.
Oh, that's good.
Zil
How's Zill
doing okay.
Is my character selected on your screen?
Yeah, it is. Let's go.
Okay, it says the game is full. I need to make sure I can move. The match begins and
You ready?
oh, this is like team. Okay.
Yeah. So we're on
That
the
we're
same
like
team.
facing off.
No.
3, 2,
So.
1, brawl.
Let's do
Oh,
this.
damn, pressure's on.
This is a rank match,
Oh
eh?
shit. It's not moving. What the hell?
Oh my god, don't tell me.
No. Where is my? Oh my god. I'm kind of forced to like play.
Okay.
What is? Hi.
It's J and K, it's J and K.
Okay, wait.
Okay, I'll take care of them.
How do I-
You just be evasive.
How do I pick up things?
I'm not sure. I don't know what you're. Why is your control not working? I can handle these guys. You just don't die, okay?
Oh wow, Sean, wow. I just need to know how to pick up stuff. What is this? Okay, cool.
Good job.
This is my first time, guys,
Ooh.
playing J and K, right? J and K. We can do this. We can do this. I still remember playing with the keyboard with when I was younger, playing NFS. Oh my god, I suck. Come on, we can do this.
God, I hate those. Ah!
Wow. You're gonna have to handle this, Sean.
He's dead.
I should have known. Oh, Wow.
Wow. Okay,
Wow.
you just gotta kill him.
We're getting
And
wrecked.
what just happened?
Oh, what's that?
Okay, that was lag. That was lag.
Getting. Okay, see. Alright. How did I let go of my Wow. The one time I needed my controller to work on a ranked match, that too.
It's okay. We
And
got
so,
this.
Sean, how you holding up? How you holding up? How does anyone play with a keyboard? Like, how could you possibly find this better? Oh man, this is so bad.
You're dead? Okay, it's 2v1.
Yeah.
It's time for me to shine. No!
Let's go, Sean. My bad, dude. My bad. Whoa. Come on, get him. Kill him. That's right. Damn.
Oh shit!
Oh my god. Oh my god. This guy's an easy one. Let's go. Patience is key. Patience is key. Come on, you can do this.
Oh! Oh! 2v1! He got mangoed!
Damn! Achievement unlocked.
Team rating 784. Okay, we'll get to 1000 next week, Krisha. Good job. Hey. Alright, guys. Let's do some. Answer a few more questions before we end the stream.
Any more questions? Any more charts that you guys want us to look at? Let us know. Now in 5, 4, 3, 2.
It's delayed though, so you gotta give them some time.
Okay, cool.
Krisha was like, yes, no one's asking questions. Thoughts. Let's see what Mango Seed is saying. We haven't been checking the Mango Seed chat. And Sita on the run at the moment. Catch you guys later.
BTC is looking at the rupee.
What's BTC doing? Not really.
Just putting in these lower highs.
Ethereum consolidating on support. So this 12-hour candle close over here was pretty important. Let's see if we can actually see continuation after that. ADA's looking really good, man. Look at the 1 hour close. Turn on your 1 hour time frame, Krisha. Let's see. Looking really good.
Man, ADA's looking freaking powerful here. I do believe it broke out of an ascending triangle. Where does this take us to, actually?
It
So this is
yes, it did.
this is the line. This is the ascending triangle. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get in that measured move. ADA's next measured move takes, well, ADA up to, what is this? 770. That is going to be the next move for ADA. That's going to be another, what was this?
Ooh.
2.4% to the upside. But
So
still,
Krisha, turn on the stream and you'll see the bull flag that I drew. Points exactly to the 800 Satoshi level. If you take the measured move, the pole breaking out from the flag, it actually points to the resistance, next resistance at 800 Satoshi. So I think we can make
Oh, John says, what is a good exit strategy when something is at all-time high?
That's a hard question, man. That's not an easy. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's actually hard. When something's at an all-time high, you kind of have to just understand that it's a blue. If it breaks the all-time high, if it's at all-time high, you take profits, right? Once it breaks all-time high, you just let it run because it could just keep going and going and going. You can't really time the top. What you can look for is for a parabolic blow-off top, and that's a little bit more involved in how you can look for that. You have to look for multiple indicators, and even then, if you ask anybody in the Mango Seed program or even the Mango Grove, it's something what I keep repeating over and over again is I don't try to pick tops. I don't try to pick bottoms. I do have indicators that I look at to give myself a probability, high probability to take profits at potential tops or potential bottoms. But I never tell myself that, hey, this is definitely the top. This is definitely the bottom. I'm like, okay, you know what? This is looking a little bit too much. That's the kind of thing I look for. Don't rage.
Yeah, you can really anticipate a move when it comes to coins that have found price discovery.
Yeah.
Right. There's no like resistance to go off of. So the best you can do, like what I usually do is I usually take a bit of profits when we do hit, a level of price discovery, and then I'll leave some in to see if this can ride further. And then I'll start instead of playing resistances and trying to catch the top, I'll start dealing with the information that I have in front of me, which is basically supports, right? When it reaches price discovery, there's no resistance. All you have in front of you is all the past price action that is underneath you. Okay, then I start playing the supports. I start using my stop losses to keep me in the trade for as long as possible while the trend still prevails. So, I mean, that's what I do. And then that's how I sort of layer in my take profits.
Yep. Kusha has a really good point there, so that's a good way of doing it.
Yeah, it works well. I mean, what's going to be really tricky, Sean, is actually when Bitcoin hits price discovery.
Yeah, no, I think that's when it goes to 300,000. I've been saying it. I've been saying it since 2000.
And see, that's the thing, right? There's so many contrasting sort of targets out there. First one is 100,000, then there's 500,000, then there's 300,000. Like everyone now has a very, weird view of where Bitcoin could potentially move up to.
What's your view?
And I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just gonna have to play the action the way it is. Well, we can all sit here and speculate on the price.
You can't even say what you usually say. Oh, I'm just gonna play it level by level. There's no level to be had, right? That's why the question's so hard. So that's why you gotta have a number in mind and just have. If you guys do want some, this is not financial advice, but if you guys want a way to some guidance, rather have a number preset way ahead of time for when you're going to be taking profits or when you're going to be getting out of a certain trade, when it comes to that kind of situation where there's no level to be looking at all. You just got to have it way ahead of time and follow your rules and delegate it so that way when the time comes and the price moves above it, you can say that, hey, I set the rule for myself and that's what I did. Okay, I can't blame myself for taking profits at so and so area regardless of what Bitcoin did after, because my goal was only to follow my rules. So you can kind of blame that. You can blame the fact that you follow your rules and take solace in that idea that, hey, I just followed my discipline. So do that now. So set it now if you guys are looking at those crazy numbers.
Yeah.
Well, no, you can't play off candlesticks alone. You got to play off multiple candlesticks as a pattern, right? And that's hard to do. I like to look at the holistic picture, and you want to play off candlesticks along with EMAs or you want to play off candlesticks along with support and resistance. And it's going to be hard to have that in a parabolic move because you're going to be away from your exponential moving averages with your candlestick, and you're going to be there's not going to be any support and resistance, right? That's the whole point of a blue sky breakout. So I can show you examples very, very quickly of like, I don't know whether I'm going to be able to, candlesticks that seem like over here, right? Was there any candlestick to look at when we reached 20,000? There was no candlestick. This candle looked fine. Next candle looked fine too. And you can say that, oh yeah, lower high right over here. But you could say that you could find examples throughout this run where you put in a lower high, but then we just kept going up higher. So there are other things you can look at. There are other things you can look at on the daily time frame. There were, okay, so I can say this actually. And it's not too helpful. When we put in this high over here at around 19,000, then we came and put in a lower high around 16,000, and then we took out the wick over here. We took out this wick over here at 12,857. That's when you could have gotten out. But remember, you're looking at a difference between 19,000 and 12,800, right? That's the volatility that you have to be okay playing with. And that's what's going to happen, by the way, when people are sitting at 100,000 and 200,000. If price ever gets there, they'll be seeing price fluctuations of $5,000 and $10,000 per hour. And I don't think people are mentally getting ready for that kind of volatility. They won't be able to stomach those kind of moves. So start getting ready mentally if we ever get there. We may not, but just better safe than sorry, right? We want to get prepared if we do, because it's going to be very difficult if we get to those kind of numbers. Yeah, I don't use Fibonacci's. But yeah, that's it, guys. It's really, really late. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll be doing this every weekend. Hopefully, this was fun. Krisha, did you have fun?
Yes. I wrecked you guys in a couple of games. That's always fun.
Yeah. As you guys are noticing, Krisha is really, really competitive. You guys do not want to play her in any video games. All right.
But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, we'll try and do these things every weekend. Okay, only on the weekends. All right, and yeah, take care, guys.
Do the mango way. Do the Swazi way. Ciao.